Right, this session is going to be looking at how we use direction on OS Map to find different features. This shouldn't take too long because this is a fairly straightforward strategy, but we've got some questions looking on here as well. So first up, we've got the compass points. You should all be aware of the simple 8-figure compass: north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest. Recently on exam paper they asked a question with one of the 16-point compasses, so we've put this on here as well, which is the breaking up of the individual sections. So north and northeast, in between comes north northeast, you've then got east northeast, east southeast, south southeast, south southwest, west southwest, west northwest, and then north northwest. Now typically if they're asking the direction of a different feature, they're going to be fine with north, northeast, east, but they might give you a question which says it's looking north northeast, so just to be aware of that. So, we're going to practice a couple of examples here. We've got a map here of Bromsgrove, so what we should be looking for is the different features between them. So, let's just use a couple of examples. So, if we can use Bromsgrove as our holding point, they could ask you in what direction is Barnes Green from Bromsgrove, and you'd go northwest. They could ask you a question of if you were travelling on the motorway from junction 4 to junction 3, in which direction would you be travelling? If you were travelling on the M5, okay, and you'd be travelling southwest to get that. Again, likewise, they could ask you if you're travelling along this motorway, and you'd then be saying that you're travelling east. Other things you could get asked in this regard is Dodford is a village which has a dispersed settlement. In which direction would you go to get to Bromsgrove? And you would say south east. They might also ask you to give directions to get from one place to another. So they might say you're staying in Drayton up here. How would you get to Bromsgrove? Well, to do that, you would travel south on the unclassified road, and then you would, for around, how many boxes is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd travel south for 4 kilometres, and then to get to Bromsgrove, you'd travel southeast on the A448. 1, 2, 3, 4 kilometres. So you're travelling 8 kilometres in total. So they might ask you something along those lines, combining a couple of different skills together. Here's an exam question for you. We've got a very small extract of Ordnance Survey map here. So there's 5 questions there for you to play around with, giving the directions for. Pause the video, have a go at them, and then we'll see how well you did. Okay, and here's the answers. Give the directions following. Woodcroft to Sidon was in an easterly direction to get from there to there. Okay, the phone in Cross Hill to the diving centre was south. Okay, because the phone would be here and Dunton's down here. The lowest point in the southeast to Philpotts Court, the lowest point is here, which is the 12 kilometres, and then you've just got to go in the other direction, so that would be going north to get to Philpotts Court. In what direction would I walk on the dismantled railway? North to south or south to north, both were correct. Okay, and then in what direction would I be travelling if I was driving on the A road and the road to Tydenham was a left-hand turn? Well, that has to be northeast because you wanted this yellow road here on the left-hand side. Hopefully this has helped you understand the concept of direction better.